You open your phone and see notifications. Maybe it's a WhatsApp message, or maybe it's from the Instagram telling someone liked your post, or a YouTube saying a new video is uploaded. Notifications are everywhere, but once you start building the app, a question naturally comes up. How do app actually sends this message to your phone? And eventually, when you start building your own product, another question arises that which type of notification should my app use? Because here is something many developers don't realize. Even though notification looks same on your phone, they act very differently behind the scenes. Once you understand the main types, it becomes much more easy to decide what your app actually needs. Let's start with the one you probably see the most. Imagine your friend sends you a message on the WhatsApp. The moment they send it, the WhatsApp server will receive that message. Then the server will immediately send a notification to your phone and your phone will receive it and shows the message notification. And this is called as a push notification. It happens when the app server sends the notification to your device through internet. And you see this in many apps. For example, Instagram might notify you that someone liked your post. YouTube might notify you when the channel uploads a new videos. And the same thing happens with the Uber and Amazon and many apps that they notify when something new happens in their app. Now let's look onto the another situation. Imagine you create a reminder in the Google Calendar called meeting at 3 p.m. When 3 p.m. arises, your phone shows the reminders. But this notification did not come from the internet. The reminder was already saved earlier on your phones. When the time arrives, the phone itself shows the notification. So this is called as a local notification. It's scheduled and triggered directly on the devices. Apps like Google Calendar, To-Dos, Alarm app use this a lot. Even if your app has no internet, this reminder will appear because the phone already knows the schedule. There's another type the most users don't even notice. Sometimes apps update themselves without showing any notifications. For example, you open the Gmail and new email would already be there. And same thing with the WhatsApp. A new message is already synced. And with the news app, the latest article is already loaded. What happens here is the app receives the background notification which quietly wakes the app and tells that the new data is available. And this app update itself in the background. So usually users don't see them directly, but this help the app to sync and stay updated. So when you're designing your app, the type of notification depends on what your app needs to do. So if something happens online like message or maybe someone liked the post or order is updated, the app usually sends the push notification. And if the notification is based on the time or the reminder saved on your device, the app usually use the local notification. And sometimes app update their data quietly using a background notifications. So most real app actually use a mix of all this together. For example, WhatsApp uses a push notification when someone sends a message, and it also uses a background notification when they want to keep their data synced. So next time when you see a notification on your phone, you'll see a system behind it. And as a developer, understanding this type help you decide how your app should communicate with the users.